What is up, esports fans and Overwatch fans around the world and all in the local areas as well? Welcome back to Winterwatch Round 1. We have got the big boys, the Chiefs, going up against... Oh, God.
Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Spaghetti Monster,
the one and only.
only.
The all-powerful.
Yeah.
Pretty keen to see this one, but I'm hoping it's not going to be a quick one because we know the Chiefs are pretty good. You might remember a couple of their players from streams such as the Overwatch launch for our region. And they were quite terrifying. So hopefully this Flying Spaghetti Monster team can work some magic against these guys.
A very nicely well-rounded team, apart from having Bastion on attack. I mean, this is an assault map, so a little bit different than how the the payload maps work and the objective, the point capture maps work, I suppose, a little bit. But Bastion can be effective if he gets up into a nice spot, especially with Reinhardt in front of him, but it's questionable. They are up against a very, very difficult team to deal with here. Double Lucio, so they'll be able to use the speed boost as well as the health song to be able to heal and speed up the team at the same time. Double Winstons for Termo and Dorkigan? I don't know. Dorky GN. Let's call him Dorky GN. And Hey Katie and Snowblind. And these kids really showed their muscle at that Overwatch launch. Incredible traces. Contenders for the best traces in the region. They are absolutely insane. And we can see that the team are already under pressure here, being muscled back into that building.
Genome, Lucid being taken out very quickly. McCree taking a bit of damage as well, getting healed up there by Lucio. And Reinhardt even having a tough time himself pushing through all of this. I mean, gosh, the damage is insane when you've got two really good traces on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Trace's incredible DPS getting shown off here. You see that, in fact, the first team to touch the point is actually going to be the Flying Spaghetti Monsters, and they will get the first few ticks of percentage captured here.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Actually, ooh, Chiefs getting a little bit of hurt here. Termo, one of the Winstons going down, but they are starting to come around the side here. Hey Katie, that scary Tracer, and Snowblind coming up, paired up, doing that damage there. Flashbang there from Zach, doesn't quite connect.
Oh, Zarya taking a bit of damage. McCree almost dead and almost got an ult as well, so he's going to want to stay alive if he can. Trying to hide behind Reinhardt might be the best option. The problem with this point is you're very much boxed in. Free pickings. Mercy ult goes off and saves a couple of her friends there.
Absolutely. There's a Zarya ult there getting the Lucio and Dorky GN. Snowblind getting captured there, but he does escape just in the last second there. Hey, Katie getting some pickoffs. There goes that Mercy. Snowblind picking off Zach. There goes that the damage-dealing McCree. And they're starting to muscle into this point, and it looks like it's going to be their capture.
Absolutely, Doki GN, the only one taking any real damage there, and as the tank, he is fulfilling his role beautifully. Reinhardt is down for the Flying Spaghetti Monster, and they're going to need him to be able to push back through here. That's the one advantage. If you're on this point, you're kind of boxed in. Trace is really good for that because she can dip in and out of here without too much issue. So how are they going to be able to contest this? It's going to be a tricky one if they can get...
Flying Spaghetti Monsters, even though their name is silly, they are an incredibly good team, Zeph. I've got to say that they're doing a very nice job against the Chiefs here. Like, this is not a one-sided game at all.
No, it isn't. They're contesting the point once again. Tracer, Genome taking a few hits here, and Lucid getting taken out on the Pharah. So that's a lot of damage lost here, but can they take this point off of the Chiefs? They're fighting really hard for it at the moment. Unfortunately, McCree, Zach does fall as well.
Oh, Snowblind with a big triple kill there. And Hey Katie finishing off the rest with Termo cleaning up Genome. And that is, again, going to be a recovery there by the Chiefs.
Oh man, Farah coming out again, only to get picked off almost immediately. Just really, really rough. That's a lot of time wasted when you could have been with the team. Very unfortunate, but great pickoffs again. Both Traces and Lucio, one of the Lucios, on fire for Chiefs.
That's right. And the Chiefs really starting to flex a little bit here. Looks like the Flying Spaghetti Monsters taking the building path here, just sort of flanking path. That actually is, it's shorter travel time. It's harder to push through that little gap, and it's shorter travel time, but they actually are further away from the point. And that is a big Zarya ult here.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody gets taken out, and the Chiefs clean them up.
What a hit. Only Genome able to still stay alive. And the Chiefs are just dominating this point now, almost at 90%, not far off taking this for the first point here. Will they be able to secure it? Can the Flying Spaghetti Monster rip it away from them at the last second? It's going to be tough. They're getting in on the point. We're in overtime already, folks. And Zarya taking a lot of hits. Reinhardt taking a couple as well. Zarya will get taken out in just a second. Lucid, Asmo also falling. Chiefs are demolishing these guys.
They are now. They're really kicking into stride here. And there is an ult there from the Flying Spaghetti Monsters. Can they capitalize? No, they cannot. And it looks like the Chiefs are going to get the first round.
Very nicely done there. A bit of a closer start to that game. Something you wouldn't really expect. But they brought it back beautifully.
Yeah, really, really nicely done. Lucid happy that he got the 41%. Well, I mean, they actually showed that it was actually a really close early game there, or early to mid in that round there. The Flying Spaghetti Monsters doing great shit. They were great job. They were picking off Snowblind and.
Yeah, I think the Bastion really was a good choice for them early on.
Yeah, no, he actually did. I mean, because they were muscled into a corner, but that's exactly where Bastion wants to be, in a corner with a Reinhardt in front of him, with all of his team around him, keeping him alive. And they did actually manage to get a bit of hurt on, but hold that thought. We're starting into the next round here.
Yeah, jumping in, we've got a Widowmaker unable to get a nice spot, though. He's taken out very quickly there by Snowblind. Beautiful moves. Snowblind now wrapping around the back, trying to see if he can get a couple more kills. Does have to bail out. And all of the red team, the flanks, they're kind of like bunched up into the one room.
Oh my god.
The Chiefs have demolished 5 of their team already.
Yeah, and they're going to get the point for sure. There's no contest here. And G-Name's going to have to try and make Reaper work. It's not a bad map for it, because it's quite, I guess, narrow. Like, you can get in, the team is often going to be bowled up like this. It's great for Reaper, great for Zarya, and they have a nice composition, but the Chiefs have muscled them back from that little choke there. They won't even let them in the building.
Yeah, the trouble's going to be surviving and being able to push through here. The ult is huge! And all of them go down. Every single one. Beautiful moves from Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs, every single Chiefs player on fire here, and rightfully so. They have done so much damage. That Zarya ult with any kind of splash damage combo, the Tracer bombs, finishing off everything.
Yeah, having such a good time here that they don't even need to stand on the point right now, because they've got them all choked up. Zach trying to come in from the side with Asmo in support, but it's not really working out. They're met with a hail of fire from the Chiefs and forced back into that corridor.
Termo finishing off Snowblind, getting picks off there. Termo actually doing an amazing job with Zarya, and Snowblind mopping up here for the Chiefs. And wow, the Flying Spaghetti Monsters had a pretty decent early round 1, but they are getting served in game 2. Lucio trying to be cute there, hiding in the corner. He wanted to try and muscle, blow some people off the edge into the pit there, but the Chiefs were on point. Nice recovery. They get rid of him. And
lots of hero changes here for the Flying Spaghetti Monsters as well. Choosing at McCree, seeing if they can take out some of the beef in Winston or Zarya there. But Genome getting taken out very quickly. Here's Lucid has also gone down. Zach with the Genji falling almost as quickly as Roadhog, which is kind of one of their 2 tanks. This is just absolute carnage here.
Real pleasure to see the Chiefs play as a total team. I only got to see Hey Katie and Snowblind play at the launch, but this Termo kid is insane as Zarya. He's been incredibly useful for his team, really, really clutch as the tank here. But here we go, Flying Spaghetti Monsters trying to make the issue again. Only 5% left on the clock. There's their big ult, and this is it. Can they make it happen? They do get a couple kills. Termo is down. Ori is down as well. Overtime is called, and the team actually gets on the point for a capture. But they have a long, hard road ahead of them if they want to get up there and force it all the way to the 100%.
Oh, can they make it into a comeback? This is what they need. Chiefs just need to make one mistake and they can capitalize on it. If they can keep a couple of team members dead at all times, then they might have a shot here. Genji almost getting tossed off the edge there, but does die anyway. Asmo, Lucid, and Gackle on that point as well, trying to hold on to it. They're doing a decent job so far. Termo still down. If they could eliminate the traces, that's really what would be nice, but they're so hard to kill.
They are indeed zip-zapping around, but getting rid of Termo is really key here for the Flying Spaghetti Monsters. He or she has been doing a great job with those ults, and without those ults, you can't wombo combo as effectively. He's doing a great job, actually. The Chiefs starting to hit back with the Primal Rage there on the Winston.
Falling off the edge there. Zach almost falling. Super does ulti back in. 3 of the players on Chiefs on fire, and the 2 Lucios actually on fire as well. 4 flying spaghetti monster. That if they're dead though, they can't be supporting the team on here. Genome, the sole contestant of this point at the moment, as Roadhog comes in. Nice pull on a Tracer, but they aren't quite able to kill him off. Snowblind gets out of there very, very quickly. Are they able to pick up some more kills? It looks like all of the Chiefs are back up and running, and they're doing a great job of staying alive.
Yeah, once again, Chiefs with a capture there, and they do get the point. It's forcing it into overtime. There's the ult there, but didn't capitalize on the combo. Ori doing a good job here for the Chiefs as well. Doesn't want to go down. He's getting those heals off. Dorky GN.
Monsters.
Yeah.
They're fighting tooth and nail here. Great try there. Actually recovering to 58% when these guys were basically 90% the whole time. Gotta hand it to them for that effort. But Chiefs.
Wow.
Chiefs are so strong.
Chiefs too strong, man. They get that. Now, I think the way that this map worked in ranked. Oh, sorry. We'll just look at this play of the game here from Snowblind. Give him a little bit of glory here. Incredible kids. Watch him play. Yeah, that's going to be the Tracer ult. There's that combo. Bam! See you later.
Oh, God, so dirty.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And the well-played spray, indeed. So that was incredible there. Look at the amount of eliminations here from these kids. Snowblind and Hey Katie, that DPS for the Chiefs. Incredibly well done. Fair. Not even fair, man. Someone patch these kids. But yeah.